Hello guys, this is the Chainsaw Maniac. We are back on this beautiful channel. We are not actually back because this isn't an actual video, even though it is. But this is basically like just a little update for you guys. So basically, I won't be posting any videos this week besides this one. But anyway, yeah, so this is just a little update on what I've been doing, my comic books and shit like that. So I won't be working more on my comic books this week. So I'll probably be skipping a week now and then. Maybe there will be videos in that week if I've pre-recorded them. But if I haven't and I haven't edited them, they probably won't be, because I'll be probably concentrating more on my comic books. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I want to probably put those out by the end of this year, but if it doesn't work out, beginning of next year. So that is my goal. Maybe we can finish that. I'm only like at page 5 of this comic book that's coming out, because it took a while, because like the 3D ring, I don't know if you've seen my last comic book, link in the description down below if you haven't. It's a really cool comic book. I'm not just saying it because I made it, I'm saying it because I fucking read this thing like after I forgot what the hell it was about. Like I read it, so I'm like fresh. Like it's like I haven't even made this shit. I just came in and I was like reading the shit and I was like, God damn, I made this shit. It was like, it blew my mind, even though I made it. And I was just like, God damn, it looks really good though. So even though there's a little bit of hiccups here and there, but you can excuse that. I was in a fucking time crunch, okay? So yeah, oh shit, camera just bobbed all the way up. I'm recording this on my phone, by the way, because I don't have time to set up shit. But anyway, I will be doing, my next video will probably be like a movie breakdown, because I want to do more movie shit, because I've been doing all the game shit, getting kind of boring. So I'm gonna do the movie shit now, and yeah, I'm gonna be like breaking down the 13 Ghosts movie. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you go watch that shit and then come to my video. Don't come into my video not knowing what the hell 13 Ghosts are, because you're gonna just be confused and not know what the fuck is going on. So I just suggest you watch that movie. It's a horror kind of. I don't know. When I was watching it when I was smaller, it wasn't really scary. I mean, yes, it was. I mean, when I was older, it wasn't that scary. When I was smaller, it scared the living shit out of me. So yeah, when I watched it, like recently, I was just like, I found this scary. What the fuck is? What is this? But it's not that I'm saying I hate the movie. It's still a really good movie. Like if you go watch that shit, it's a really good movie. Like all they fix and all that shit. But it's not really a horror at this point. It's just like a fucking action niche thriller type thing with ghosts, which aren't really that scary. There is a couple of scary ghosts. For those of you who are very squeamish, you'll probably shit yourselves. But yeah, and so that's basically what I'll be working on next. Have I left anything out? Oh yeah, more about my comic books. So the next comic book that's coming out is called Chain Smokers. God damn, I almost forgot the fucking name. But Chain Smokers, yes. So I think maybe I should give you the overall, just like the overall what the comic book's about. Even though I don't really know what it's about, I forgot. I wrote it down somewhere. I don't feel like looking at it. Basically, it's just this guy. They have powers from smoking shit. They get powers from smoking shit. That's the gist of it. I don't really know how to explain it. I wrote it down somewhere and I can't find where I put the fuck. Anyway, so that's what it's basically about. It sounds pretty like what the fuck are you writing about? But like, it's a really cool concept. It's really awesome, and I don't know. It interests me, even though I fucking wrote it. But like the next comic book as well is pretty damn cool. It's called Chainsaw Maniac 99. Yeah, so my channel, you know, is the Chainsaw Maniac. It's basically based off. So this character is basically me, kind of. It seems a bit like I have a huge ego and I'm just trying to project myself onto all that shit. But like no, it's what I wanted to do for this comic book is basically based, well, not just this comic book. Actually, all my comic book characters, most of them are based around people I know and actual people in real life. So that's pretty damn cool. So most of my friends are actually the people in my comic, or the characters are based off of them, which is pretty damn cool. I think it's pretty damn cool. My friends think it's cool because they like, I'm in a fucking comic book, so they don't give a shit. But I wanted to say something about the comic books and I can't fucking remember. Oh yeah, the overall style of the comic book has changed. Instead of being like a fully 3D rendered out like the other comic book, which you haven't seen, link in the description below, which you haven't seen yet. I'm assuming you haven't seen it yet, but if you do, you kind of get the feel of what it looks like, the art style, everything like that. So I've changed it a bit. I went with the old school manga vibe because it's easier to get pages out, easier to draw the stuff out instead of actually 3D rendering the shit out, which takes fucking ever, and I don't have time for that. So I'm just drawing everything. I'm using the 3D renders as a base to kind of get the perspective of the camera angles and shit like that. So that's pretty damn cool. So it will look still really good. It'll just be like a more drawn type of manga-ish version with no color. It will just be black and white and shit. You know, like most of you are manga fans, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. So yeah, it'll be like that type of style. Well, all my comic books coming out now are gonna be that type of style. And then I'll do the 3D rendered out, like fully like colored and all that shit. I'll polish it up once I feel like I finished, like maybe like, let's say I finished the arc, right? So I'll do that entire arc fully colored and everything for each of my comic book series. Now I wanted to say that you have to read every single comic book I publish, because it sounds like I'm fucking forcing you to, but no, what I mean by that is you have to kind of, you can't just like start from this series and then go to the next series. You have to start with, you don't have to start with certain series, but what I'm saying is you have to read all the series to get the overall. Let me just move my camera over. There we go. So you have to read all the comic book series to get the gist of like what the hell is all going on, because in my very first comic book, right, that is like the all-star comic book. Like all my superheroes, all my supervillains, everything is in there. It's like Civil War type shit, right? All my fucking characters come together and like bust it out and just fucking beat each other up. Doesn't matter if they're bad or good, they will fight each other to the death. So yeah, they're all up in there. But I'm doing single comic books for each of the characters, right? Telling their backstories, telling like how they got here, and it will lead up to that comic book. So I'm not writing it from the beginning, I'm writing it from certain parts in the middle, and then it will lead up to the end. You know what I'm saying? So that, I don't know, I think it's very interesting to write that way. It's because like there's a lot of mystery that way. You kind of like have to like, you know, like when you watch certain movies and you come out into like the investigative like offices and shit like that, and you see them like pages on the fucking wall, you know what I'm saying, and like this like strings linking shit to shit, and it's like just going, you know what I'm talking about. Now that is kind of how I want to map out this entire comic book franchise basically. So that's gonna be fucking cool. I think it's fucking cool. But yeah, I've been talking for almost 10 minutes, so well, it's actually gonna be 9, but anyway guys, thanks for all the support. I don't think I've said that ever in my videos. I don't actually remember saying that, but thank you for all the support. You've been showing a lot of love on that comic book, man. You're destroying it shit. You like people just been telling me how awesome that fucking comic book is and shit, and I really appreciate it. So thank you guys. I will bust out more videos as soon as I fucking can, when I get some time on my hands, you know. So yeah, I don't know if you guys want any vlogs and shit like that. I'll probably do vlogs just talking about as well. I'm working on a series of videos. It's called The Experience. So it's basically my life experiences, what I've been through or shit I've gone through in my life and how I experienced it and shit. So it's not gonna be really serious shit, because I don't want to be that type of guy, you know, just talking about serious shit. It's like my life is so bad. No, my life has been actually really good. I'm really grateful for that. So not saying that everything in my life has been good, it's just I appreciate the good shit in my life. But what I'll be talking about basically in that video is the experiences I've been through and shit like that. I don't know, and I'll probably spice it up with some comedy, how we usually do on this channel. And yeah, maybe some, words of advice there in from that experience, what I've learned and shit like that. But we'll figure that out in the future, we just kind of just like leave that in the back, I'm just saying, looking out for that series, just leave it there in the back, in the back of my mind, basically, just like here. And I'll just pull that shit front when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna release a video now. So you know what I'm talking about. I'm rambling. I'm fucking rambling. I'm now just fucking. I feel like I'm one of those guys, at the end of the videos where they're like, have I reached the 10-minute mark? I need to be monetized. Even though my videos aren't monetized, I don't know why the fuck am I extending this shit. Let's just keep going. I think I should keep talking. Okay, well anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the support. If you liked it, you go find that like button and you press that motherfucker down. Like it was your job, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye now, guys.